Hey, what's up guys? It's Zach from High Def Physical Therapy, and today I'm gonna show you a little thing that I like to do to keep my Achilles and my calf nice and healthy, right? Like we're playing pickleball, people wanna get out and get active, pick up basketball, tennis, whatever you're gonna do, even hiking, right? You wanna keep that Achilles nice and stretched, strong, so you can prevent an Achilles tear, which is, in my opinion, one of the worst injuries that you could suffer. So I wanna help you guys try to avoid that. First thing I like to do is work on mobility. A lot of us don't stretch our calves very much. So I've got two devices here. I've got a 2-inch box and I've got a wedge. You can buy both these on Amazon. You can even just use like a book or a block at home. And so what I like to do is I like to do a little stretch. So I'll put my foot on the wedge there. I'll step forward. I'm gonna feel a little bit of stretch in the calf, maybe some in the Achilles. The goal is not to stretch this so much that it feels like I'm gonna rip it, right? We just want a low load, long duration stretch. So a 2 or 3 out of 10 intensity on that stretch. You're just gonna hold that. Hold it for 45 seconds to a minute, let it stretch. After that, you can either switch sides or immediately drop down. So I'll show you on this one, foot's up on the edge of the block. And then I'm just gonna go to bending my knee. When I bend my knee, I get a stretch lower down in the calf. That muscle is called the soleus. So I'm basically, with both these stretches, knee straight and knee bent, I'm gonna be working on both of those muscles in the calf. The next thing that I like to do is an isometric. So what I'll do is I'll put one toe forward or heel forward just for balance. I'll stand off the edge of a block. I'm not letting my heel drop down to the ground. I'm just bringing my heel up to parallel. And what that's doing is it's loading through my calf. So it's putting that stress on that Achilles, which is a good stress, right? Like our body adapts to the stresses that we put on it. And so if I can train my calf every day with a little bit of load, it's gonna send all the resources it needs to make sure that Achilles stays nice and strong and resilient. And so I'm just telling my body, hey, I need to use my Achilles. I'm gonna be using it in the future. And so please make sure that it's nice and strong for me. Make sure my calf is strong. So I'll hold this 10 to 15 seconds at first, then I'm working up to 30-second holds, and I'm gonna do 4 or 5 repetitions. If you're doing the 10-second holds, you could do more, 6 to 8 repetitions. Take a break, rest it until it feels kind of recovered. It could be a short rest, 20 to 30 seconds, and then you're gonna go back to that isometric hold. You could do the same thing on top of a wedge as well. It's exactly the same thing. I'm trying to put as much weight as I can through this leg, and I'm trying to just load that calf. The next series that you're gonna do is gonna be calf raises. So you could do either 2 up, that's level 1, 2 up with 1 down, that's level 2 because I'm getting more force, and obviously once I switch to 2 up, 1 down, I'm gonna have to do both sides. And then level 3 is just single leg calf raises. Okay, so ideally, you should not have any pain in your calf or your Achilles during the isometric holds. If you don't have any pain during that step, you can move to this step and make sure that you're doing some sort of strengthening daily. And then the third phase is to add speed to this. So what we'll do is we do like speedy calf raises, because one of the reasons why the Achilles or calf get torn or strained is because it can't take load, so it can't take a jump. And so you can work on either hopping and jumping, or you can work on really fast calf raises if you don't want to do the jumping. But all of that helps to prepare the calf and the Achilles to not get injured when you need it the most.